Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. We are really happy to see you here again, and today we are going to practice English together in a very natural and interesting way.
Hi everyone, if you are new here then let me quickly tell you that this video is specially made for English speaking, pronunciation, reading, and listening practice so that you can learn English in a very natural way.
All you need to do is listen carefully to our conversation, watch how sentences are formed, and try to repeat them with us so your brain slowly gets used to real English.
When you practice with us every day, even for just 10 minutes, your brain starts understanding how real conversations happen and speaking English becomes much easier.
Many people try to learn English only by studying grammar or memorizing words, but the truth is that real improvement comes when you listen and speak regularly.
Think about how you learned your native language when you were a child. You learned it by listening to people around you and slowly copying the way they spoke.
That is exactly what we are doing here, because our goal is to help you learn English the same natural way by listening to real conversations.
So don't worry if you don't understand every word right now. Just keep listening every day and you will slowly notice a big improvement in your English.
If you practice daily with us, you will improve your speaking, listening, reading, and pronunciation all at the same time without feeling stressed.
So make sure you subscribe to this channel and join us every day for short English conversations that will help you speak English more confidently.
Alright everyone, now relax, focus on the conversation.
So Mike, tell me how your Sunday started, because usually Sundays are supposed to be relaxing but not completely lazy.
Well, my Sunday actually started in the laziest way possible because I woke up much later than usual and I didn't even realize how much time had passed.
Really? What time did you wake up? Because normally you wake up very early even on weekends.
Usually I wake up around 7 in the morning, but that day when I opened my eyes and checked my phone it was already almost 11.
11 in the morning, that is definitely late for you, so I can already imagine that your Sunday was going to be a lazy one.
Yes, and the funny part is that when I woke up I didn't even feel like getting out of bed because the weather was cool and the blanket felt very comfortable.
I completely understand that feeling, because sometimes when the weather is nice and the bed is warm it feels impossible to wake up.
Exactly, so instead of getting up I just stayed in bed scrolling through my phone and watching random videos.
That sounds like the beginning of a very unproductive day.
Yes, it really was, because I told myself I would get up in 5 minutes, but those 5 minutes turned into almost 30 minutes.
That happens to so many people because phones are extremely distracting.
Finally, I forced myself to get up because my stomach started reminding me that I had not eaten anything yet.
So what did you do first when you finally left your bed?
The first thing I did was walk slowly to the kitchen and make myself a big cup of coffee because I desperately needed energy.
Coffee is always a good idea, especially when you wake up late and feel a little lazy.
Yes, and while drinking coffee I just sat quietly near the window watching the calm Sunday morning outside.
That actually sounds peaceful even though it was a lazy start.
It really was peaceful because the streets were quiet and there were only a few people walking around enjoying their morning.
Sometimes slow mornings like that can actually feel very relaxing.
I agree, but the problem was that after finishing my coffee I still didn't feel like doing anything productive.
So what did you do next instead of being productive?
Well, I decided to sit on the sofa and watch one episode of a TV series that I had been wanting to finish.
Let me guess, one episode turned into many episodes.
Exactly, that one episode became 3 episodes and suddenly it was already early afternoon.
That is the classic lazy Sunday trap.
Yes, and by that time I realized that I had still not eaten breakfast or lunch.
That sounds unhealthy but also very relatable.
So I decided to order food online because I was too lazy to cook anything.
Ordering food is the ultimate lazy Sunday decision.
I ordered a large burger, some fries, and a cold drink, which honestly made the day feel even more relaxed.
That actually sounds delicious.
When the food arrived, I sat on the sofa again, turned on another movie, and enjoyed my meal like it was a mini holiday.
Your Sunday was definitely turning into a very comfortable day.
Yes, and the funny thing is that even though I had many small tasks to do, I completely ignored them.
That happens sometimes because our brain just wants a break.
Exactly, and I kept telling myself that I would do the work later, but deep down I knew I probably wouldn't.
So did you eventually do anything productive that day?
Honestly, not much, because after the movie finished I felt sleepy again and decided to take a short nap.
A nap after a late wake-up is definitely the definition of a lazy Sunday.